I have 15 minutes, Jan. Is that okay? Okay. So thank you for being here. So I'll ask you very quickly to help me identify which is still the analog, subjective, still trapped in the eyepiece step in ophthalmology. Can you see there? Very quickly. You can find it. That's easy. That's the bottleneck. So this bottleneck today costs around 500 hours of a physician per year. That's a lot of time. That's 3 weeks of a year, every single year, doing what automation could have done. So I'm going to share today, I'm very excited to share I had the pleasure to get the first slit-lamp outside US on this. And I'm going to show what these guys from Lightfield had developed, fully autonomous. The patient stands down, a technician aligns and captures, no surgeon at the joystick, no physician there. It's fully standardized. This is very important, meaning that the same lighting is always the same, angle, same framing, every visit, every clinic, every country, always the same. This is extremely important. And it's portable, which means that the image leaves the eyepiece. So let me show you very quickly Rafa, who is my nephew, 19 years old, studying economy. He's going to do his second test very quickly. So he just had to align the target, and that's it. Then everything is done completely autonomous. Very straightforward. The test takes less than a minute, and it is changing everything we do. So automation doesn't mean replacement. This is very important. It's redistribution. So instead of aligning, focusing on the patient, dictating to staff, now you focus on what really matters. You start educating patients. You can spend more time on what really delivering value. So the eyepiece is very important here that the surgeon is in place too. We have never measured what's the cost of distance and being there every single time. So when you have an exam that is this good, with this quality, this becomes data. And with data, distance collapses. And this is very important because presence is no longer the price. We don't need to be there every single time. This opens a different game, a different perspective. So many of you know that we have been pioneering telemedicine all these years. We started very many years ago, in 2001, my father. And we have been using different technology. We were even Cisco leading case for the world. We really embraced this technology a lot. And the problem was always the same. I wasn't able to control the images, to control the quality, the definition, what I always felt that lack of safety and confidence on what I was seeing. This is very important. I cannot, it's very difficult for me to explain how incredible it is to be able to control with a fingertip and be able to get focus, far, depth, and have the full control of the situation in such an easy way and straightforward way. Be able to see the vault, angle, in a systematic way, always with the same angle and incidence. Be able to identify fuchs, identify corneal dystrophies with this quality. Look at the quality of that image. I miss many of these cases. I'm ashamed to say, but this is really easy to identify. Be able to understand when you have a lack of alignment and be able to understand exactly in degrees, be able to see where you have to enlarge a capsulotomy that you have done, like in the first case, or see a fold in the posterior capsule that is bothering the patient, be able to follow up in a smart way a complication, put staging of the corneas in an objective way, be able to follow patients with epithelial ingrowth that you have JAG, like Dan Reinstein and other guys have been touching us in all these years. So these are all extremely good and precise images that help you get that confidence factor. Dry eye, and I could go over and over again. So why is this so important? Because every subspecialty got its instrument, everyone. And every instrument created a data set. Since we are dealing now with standardized images, we are truly creating a data set that can be comparable and reproducible. And every data set has created the AI. It happened with the Allmaster. Always the 3 times this pattern played out, every time the instrument comes first. Instrument was always first, and then came the AI. And we are in AI times. So I feel that this is the right time. we are here, and finally we got the automated slit lamp to do this job and to get this standardized capture. Then magic happens. Whenever we start embracing this and we start getting information from every single device, AI, I can guarantee, and it's a matter of time, will do their job. It's only a matter of time. Just to finish, I'd like to finish with this last phrase. Every field that broke its analog bottleneck got faster, fairer, and more honest. And most of all for us, it now gets something even more. It's freedom for the room. And think about newer generations that put a lot of value on being more free, more flexible, and not needing to be every single day in the examining room, alternating working remotely, in vacations, whenever you want. So I believe this is truly our turn, and it's a huge opportunity to change finally what we have been doing for the next 100 years using slit-lamp. So thank you for your attention.